heavyweight title fight between Jon Jones and TJ Dillashaw. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with big differences in height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, presenting the challenger, TJ Dillashaw. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
You take yourself all the time, but we're not going to all the time. If you want that slow, do it now, go back to your corner.
All right, so the fight is underway. We'll see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Big punch from the clinch. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Oh, man, look at that. Kick turn perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another. Beautiful. Now he shakes the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Really timing his shots nicely, good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So just over 20 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Nice punch lands over the top.
A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Seconds now remain in the round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that push. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Overhand attempt now, it's blocked by Jones.
TJ is constantly switching.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, a huge inside leg kick for him. Keep moving your feet. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Big, powerful.
DC, he is hit.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
3 minutes now to go in round two. So 31 total strikes and counting now have landed for TJ Dillashaw. And landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Jon Jones. Dillashaw's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big kick land.
Oh, brutal leg kicks to that lead leg. Those are going to start to add up. Oh, Jones gets caught by that straight punch. His defense is abandoned him on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here in a minute. Jones is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. And they separate. "15 seconds. Oh, that's a good strike there by Dillashaw. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got... How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. So 50 total strikes have landed for TJ Dillashaw. And above 50% too when it comes to the connection rate, landing with 51% accuracy against Jon Jones.
Oh, nice.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title right behind him. Straight punch lands.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
After you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Dillashaw gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the metal.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, straight right. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may throw the right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Big punch lands through the middle.
Dillashaw's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, eats a knee. Stuffs the takedown there. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. An attacking armbar.
Oh, high amplitude slam there. Beautiful job defensively to fend off the armbar and slam his opponent to the canvas. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Close guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Dillashaw gets up. The question beckons, though, for how long. He still looks like he hasn't quite recovered. That kick blocked by Jones.
Nice punch there. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than...
Oh, wow. Oh!
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Here we go, fifth and final round. And he switches his stance yet again.
Oh!
Jones' strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. And he continues to work the body here.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side. He's really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
Dillashaw's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. And they separate.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Dillashaw. All right, single.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Wow.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Double leg shot.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty for this position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
1 minute to go in the fight. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Effective use of the jab there by Dillashaw. Oh, collar tie. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
So a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is standing in the middle of that octagon right now, over and over.